the rain. Now I've taken the rain catches down.
That'll work.
Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat, and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. Well, we just got anchored from where we were down the middle of shore, and we're heading up to Neck Bay. I took the water catchers down before we left and have a look at it. I reckon it's going to rain, so we might get a bit more rain. I just talked to Steve, my mate. He was going to Windy Bay at the top of Hazelwood, but he's poked up there and he said the wind's gone round a fair bit to the east and it's blowing straight in there, so we're not going up there today. We'll just go up to Neck, and it should keep us out of the southeasterly anyway, and we'll see what it's like. We could try the bay on the other side of Hazelwood, but I don't know. I think that'd be a bit gnarly as well, so we'll just try it up here, see what it's like. I don't want to go all the way back because it's probably an hour's trip, but we'll see what it's like up here and see if we can get some shelter out of the wind. Not much we can do about the rain. Catch a bit of water, I guess. I've put the water catchers back up, so that'll scare it off. Been to the hole in the wall at Jarvis Bay, but there's one here in the Whitsundays and I've never been, so we're going to up anchor this morning and go and have a look at it. Let's go.
We're off to a cave.
It's not really a cave because it goes all the way through.
Oh, a hole in the wall, but you don't get money out of it. Not one of those holes that...
You reckon it's been ripped out?
A bit more exciting than that.
Bit of a slippery beach. Peggy-Anne. I'm thinking bacon and eggs for breakfast.
Sounds perfect.
How good is this? Been to the Whitsundays probably 6 or 7 times and I've never been to the hole in the wall. So that was a good little excursion this morning, just exploring that, quite spectacular. And that's what I like about the Australian coast. There's plenty of it and you can always find something new to explore. I don't think you'll ever run out of things. I've been up and down here a lot of times. I've been doing it for 20 years now and I'm still finding new places to have a look at. So yeah, bit of bacon and eggs for brekkie and then we'll find a new destination for this afternoon. Fantastic. We sit down to enjoy a coffee and are amazed to see another couple of whales close by the boat. Another mother and calf. They just seem to lay on the surface and rest. There's a lot of them around the Whitsundays at this time of the year. It's always a thrill to see these gentle giants close to the boat. Turned out to be a beautiful Whitsunday day. Fantastic. This is what we like, this is what we've waited for. We're heading to Windy Bay. I'm not sure the name of this passage. It shows that it's clear water, but it's between Workington Island and Lupton Island. We're getting a good lift. We're getting a good lift off the tide. We were. Yeah, but it's not too bad. No dangers in here, I don't think. Well, we're just having a little move this morning around this island in front of us. It hasn't got a name, so I can't tell you what it is, but we're moving out of Windy Bay and we're just going to head up into this little bay over here. So I don't think that's got a name either. We've got a lot of wind coming again, so we're going to hide out of the wind, and we think that this bay over here might be a little bit better because we may be able to get a little bit closer to the beach. And it looks like a pretty good beach, so we'll go over and try it out. If the swells do get up here, we can run up to Sid Harbour or one of the more sheltered anchorages. But we'll give this a try and see if it gets us out of the wind and out of the swells. I think we'll have to name that Hoop Pine Island. coast looks pretty good. We're relatively close to the beach, and hopefully, well, we're out of the wind, hopefully out of the swells. We'll give it a try. Sort of on the edge of Windy Bay. We're under Honeymoon Island. We're looking across at Whitehaven Beach, and the sun's just going down behind Whitsunday and Hook Islands, and it's pretty good here. So as long as we don't get any roll, we may stay here for a few days because the wind is going to get up. But very pleasant at the moment. What do you think, Mon?
I've missed the sunset.
You've missed the sunset only by that much.
A smidgen. I'm here, I'm ready for it, and it's gone.
It's getting cool. This is our beach.
That's our beach.
Better than Whitehaven because we're the only ones that use it, really. A little bit of swell on this beach, but we didn't feel any swell last night. We had a really pleasant night here, actually. Well, decisions. We
don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing from one day to another. We filled out a online form to book into Hamo today for Friday, but then realised it's race week starting on Saturday actually, so we're not going to get into Hamo with race week being on. It's going to be just too flat out in there. You're out of the wind and it's there's no roll. But what we decided to do, we're going to head over to Hill Inlet and have a little bit of a poke up into Hill Inlet. And I've had a look at it on online maps. There's some deep holes up in there, so we'll find one of those holes and anchor up and see what it's like. So it'll be in with the tide and out with the tide, or in and out on the one tide if we can't find anywhere to drop the pick. Going to head over to Whitehaven Beach and give Mon a look as we run down along it. Whitehaven Beach, but we're not stopping, we're just going to run along it and up to Hill. So this is Hill Inlet we're going to go into. Now I've got to work the tide here, so it's going to be high tide in about an hour and a half. So we've got a rising tide to go in and have a sneak around. It is quite shallow, it dries out. Well, this chart says it dries to minus 1.7 at low tide, but there's a couple of deep holes in there, and what I'm going to use is offline maps. So this is on my iPad, and this is a satellite picture of where we want to go. Now what I'm looking at doing is getting up to this area here, and you can see that there's a bit of deep water there, so we're going to get up there and anchor up there, and we might spend a night or two there. But we'll go in and have a look. If we can't do it, if we're doing it with a rising tide, it means we can come back out again if we get out of shape, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. deep enough up here where we can sit on them, you know.
Yeah, it's looking pretty shallow over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
I think we're pushing it a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's over there though. Well, I think it's going to be
Airlie Beach.
no, back out to this one out here, I think. Let's get out of here first anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we tried, but we failed. Got a bit too shoal up there, so I think Hill Inlet is for dinghies only. But anyway, the tide's still rising, so we're going to get out of here and get in a bit of deep water and find another destination, I guess. Well, we had a look, but no bananas. A bit shallow up there. We were in 2 metres. I don't know. It could have changed from the satellite imagery we've got. The charts don't show anything, so we've still got the tide coming in. While it's still flooding, we're going to get out of here and find somewhere a bit deeper to spend the night. And we'll leave all this to the punters that pay. I think we're just going to go to Mays Bay. It's up here.
Yeah, okay.
Stay there tonight and go to Airlie tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, thanks for watching that video. If you enjoyed it, I'd love you to subscribe, or you could like or comment. Let's take a look at what's on next week. We have a brisk motor sail over to South Mole Island before heading through Unsafe Passage and then over to Airlie Beach. Anchored off Airlie, we have good weather and bad, but still managed to get coffee and even visit the marina. See you next week, dudes.